the whole reason why the you may be feeling in certain ways, the reasons why you feel lowly or weak and or tired is because we are in a spiritual war that is 24/7. A lot of the things that is being used against us is spiritual science. It's literally witchcraft and spells and enchantments, and I will go deeper into that. We have a pretty uh, intense lesson. Um, there is contamination of these effects everywhere in everything. For example, the prince of the power of the air, uh, could be seen in the two metals consistently discovered in chemtrails, which is barium on the science chart and aluminum. And these are the two consistent metals that are found in the chemtrails. And as you can see, I put that up on the screen. Baal. Okay? This is the power of the prince of the air, the spirit that now works in the children of disobedience. And this is the energy, the spirit that is interactive with the eye and with the host, with the masons, the occult members, witches, those who have the Luciferian worldly zeal. The worldly spirit of this world is being controlled and is influenced by the ruler of this world, the prince of the air, the prince of the airwaves, the internet, the Wi-Fi, the radio frequency, all these things to make you lose your memory, all these things to make you low ambition, have no ambition, to forget that you're in a fight, to just feel down and lowly. Okay. And these things work with medicines. They work with foods. They work with the air you breathe. They work with the water we use, etc. This is what 5G was all about. This is what all this stuff is all about. Is to fasten the grip on you. You know what I'm saying? Is to fasten the grip on your soul and your spirit. You see what I'm saying? And that's why the Most High says in the last day, I know that you are weak. He said, but ye a little faith. I know that you are weak at these times and these days, and we gonna get weaker. But it's gonna, with the Holy Spirit, we will be strong. Okay, so this is one of the elements, one of the things that I wanted to factor in. Okay, now these contaminants are in the medicines, especially the autoimmune medicines. And they deliberately cut your zeal and connection to the Most High. It makes it hard to pray and feel the connections. This has to do with weakening the zeal, weakening the connection. You know what I'm saying? Putting the friction in between you and the Most High. A lot of these medicines, that's what is involved with it. Okay, that's why you have to have a greater faith in the Most High when you even taking these medications, because they can tackle you, they can knock you down, knock you off. I haven't did any videos for months. As soon as I took my little autoimmune medication, whatever I need for my illness, etc., I mean, the zeal was cut off. This is true. This is real. Okay. Your body the Most High said that He wants us to get to the point where we're wanting for nothing, where we don't want for anything. You see what I'm saying? We don't want no food, the food of the world. We don't want we don't need the thing, anything that's provided by the world. We don't need it because our body is sustained by the Holy Spirit and the bread of the Most High, the Word. I was like that at a point in my life. I was like, it was unbelievable. You see what I'm saying? And I was having visions all the time. You know what I mean? And this is what the Satan would love to break. He would love for you to live in fear. And he would love for you to be sick and lowly and down and out and full of no faith. and full of the zeal of this world, the all the trauma of this world. That's what he wants you to be filled with. That's why you everywhere you look, it's propaganda pointed at you, Yisrael, you, and those that are like with the spirit of our God. Now let's continue. Who are likely to influence the spirit? Who is likely to trick you with this spirit? To try to possess you with this spirit? To try to get you involved and initiate you with this spirit? Who is likely? Well, we say the wolves in sheep's clothing. Who are the wolves in sheep's clothing? The builders who denied the cornerstone are the wolves in sheep's clothing. The builders who deny the cornerstone, Yahusha, is the masons. Okay, these are masons and heathens and of the and those of the occult of the world. Okay, this is those are this is right here. It will tell you through a paraphrase of Alice Bailey. Which admits, because they like to record everything, and this is a part of the contract as well. Some things you can know, and some things that are made known to you, and things that are not made known to you. But it says through the all-seeing eye, the adept, which is Lucifer, can at any moment put himself in touch with his disciples anywhere. He communicates with his compeers on the third planet, controls and directs the builders upon their intended paths of service. You see, this has to do with their crafts. When they be talking about, oh, my craft, oh, I got to get my craft right. Oh, yeah, he's exercising his craft. Oh, he's superb in his craft. And when they be talking like that, they're builders. They're this is what they're talking about. Witchcraft and other crafts, alchemy and all that other blood clot. Controls and directs the builders upon their intended paths of service. His eyes stimulates his disciples. Okay, that's the eye. The same eye that you see in the dollar bill, the all-seeing eye. That's it. That's that. The eye that makes these heathens and these masons and these witches and occult members into pedophiles. That's that. Hold on. These persons and groups are possessed willingly with the eye, and the must fulfill its desires through the flesh. Okay, the eye must fulfill its desires through the flesh. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 18 and 21. And Leviticus 18 and 21, and thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Moloch. Okay, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy Elohim. I am the Most High. Okay. Okay. Matthew 18 and 21. And I'm gonna start at verse 4. I mean verse verse, let me see, 18 and let me go from 18 to 6. It says, but whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. Woe unto the world because of his offenses. This is talking about the Masons and the occult members who turned into pedophiles. This is the zeal of their father, the devil. Okay, to defile that which is innocent. This is the reason why the TV and internet and all that stuff is so absurd. Is because they want you to view it. They want you to see it. They want you to consume it. Okay, it's an indoctrination. It's a grooming process. Okay. They've been grooming us since we were children. And this is the spirit that works in the children of disobedience. This is the spirit that makes children want to have sex and want to be sexual and want to be full of lust and want to kill and want to and they got them rapping about killing other brothers and sisters, and what I'm saying, little boys rapping about this and putting and funding their careers or whatever they want to call it. They want funding their downfall is what it is. Okay, they got our little babies, our little daughters destroyed. If you got the zeal of the Most High, if you are a man of his of the Most High is a man of his people. Okay, so if you have the zeal of your God, if you have the zeal of our Father, then you will see all the detriment that's happening with your brothers and sisters. You will see the declination, the decline of our brothers and sisters. You will see the deterioration of their minds and their souls and their spirits, and you will feel awful. You will be crying like the patriarchs did when they were seeing and having visions of what is to come. You will feel passionately about your people. But when you have the spirit of the world, you don't. When you have the spirit of the heathens, you don't. You are okay with the agenda. You are okay with your people being destroyed and exploited for everybody's entertainment, and for everybody's feelings. Now, one thing I want to show y'all is I want to let you guys understand that this is all spiritual funk. This is spiritual funk to the highest degree. Okay, everything that they use around you, in the midst of you, towards you, when it concerning you, is witchcraft. It's to manipulate you, to deceive you. They don't have your best interests. If they did, the world would be different. Okay, this is the 5G, like I told you, the 5G, and all these airwave stuff and all this stuff. This is all the utensils of Satan, all devices of Satan to have a finer grip on you. A tighter grip on your soul, okay, to get you to give up, to get you to want sex, to want uncleanness, darkness all day, want to fulfill your flesh, don't want to reach for the word, feel hopeless, feel down, feel out. They have weapons pointed against you. They are doing things that you don't even know of, but that's when you pray, when you have prayer, when you really fasting and praying and you giving glory to the Most High, you got angelic forces around about you that is going hard for you. Just like Daniel, when he prayed and the angel got through and said, "Man, it was because you fasted. That's the reason why I'm here. I know I told you to meet me, but thanks." You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because it has just as much to do with you as it does the angelic power, as it does the power of the Most High. That's why he said the faith of a mustard seed is sometimes it's just all you need. Cause that's all we got sometimes. And our Father, his standard is great. But watch this. It says "Make America." It says, yeah. So when you see a "Make America Great Again," MAGA, and all this stuff, when you see 5G, this is all witchcraft. Okay, I'm about to show it to you right now. It says "Make America Great Again." This is my little post. It says, "Make America Great Again," huh? Okay, Trump is a warlock witch. None of these people are good for the ruling of the Hebrews. When y'all see and hear the word MAGA, y'all see what they want you to see. But when I see it and hear it, I know it for what it truly is. MAGA, okay? MAGA is a satanic slogan. This is all for the demise of those fooled by the wicked rulers and servants of this world. Okay, the wars and all that stuff is manipulated and orchestrated just for your confusion. All the yes, blood will be shed. Yeah, people's lives will be lost, but it's all orchestrated and manipulated just to fool you. Okay, just to take your crown, just to take your power completely. Because what we are the weapon of the Most High. Okay, now but look, check this out. It says, is a satanic slogan. This is all for the demise of those fooled by the wicked rulers and the servants of this world. Nahum 3 and 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, you see, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. The woman sorceress, daughter of Babylon. You see that? MAGA. That's what Trump was representing. Not make America great again. Yeah, maybe too, but yeah, MAGA. That's what it is. It's high level sorcery, high level witchcraft. Hollywood, the wood is you. The wand is what they make. That's how they make the wand. That's a big wand. Hollywood is a big fat wand. Okay, on your children. We need to fasten it up. We need to be secure. We need to protect ourselves with prayer, fasting, and great glory to the Most High daily. Saying, definition of MAGA. Oh, a woman sorcerer. Type of mago, maliardo, negromante, stegrone, one who practices magic or sorcery, okay? There was plenty of witches and stuff like that sent at me to try to destroy me because of who I am, and it's because of who you is too. Okay, now look, hierarchy in the Church of Satan. This is, look, hierarchy in the Church of Satan, what it says. Registered member, no degree. Active member, Satanist, first degree. Witch or warlock, second degree. Priestess, priest, third degree. Magister, fourth degree. MAGA, magus, fifth degree, high level satanicism. You see what I'm saying? This is what what's going on. Is witchcraft being done on us through the bowel system, through the prince of the power of the air. The spirit that now works in the children of disobedience. This is what I'm speaking of concerning the, the our people. I mean, the science behind all this witchcraft done on our people. You got a combined 5 being 5G, okay? This is why Trump came out with all the 5G plus the MAGA on all that, because the 5G was the penta, okay? The 5 penta and the G gram, okay? This is what all this is all connected. The devil is in the details, like my last video. You see what I'm saying? This all is connected. Everything is revealed to the remnant, to the chosen, to those who want and seek their Father for real. Okay? In the realest way that they can, no matter if they're broken, no matter if they're distraught, no matter if they're sick, no matter if this, that, and the third. Because why? Because the Most High only requires the faith of a mustard seed when it's really when it's really all you got. A combining form occurring in loan words from Greek meaning 5, pentateuch, on this model used in the formation of compound words. Okay, penta. All right. Now look, what does penta mean in the Bible? It is a Greek term meaning 5 books, and it refers to the first 5. Okay, this is what it's just 5 in Greek. Okay, this is what penta means. That's why it's that 5G, because these are the Roman, Greek, heathen, Babylonian, Egyptian indoctrinated heathens. Okay, these are the occult. You know what I'm saying? And look what it says right here. Look what. Let me see. Let's see what it has. Oh yeah, pentacle, pentagram. Yes. There you go. There you have it. That's what they got you in. That's what they're putting you inside of. There's cities and towns and stuff that are shaped just like just as a pentagram, just so that they can have more, power, etc. over you. Witches are prevalent in these times. Okay, Look at the man, the Venturian man. Okay, this is what they have. This is what you end up being involved in. Spirit, air, water, fire, and earth. This is what they manipulate. They manipulate all these things in order to destroy you. They study the degrees and all these other things, etc. But you see, you were already. This is the penta right here. This on the left, right here. This is the penta. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles, five points, five corners. Okay. This is what it's all about. It's about, this is the science behind destroying you, controlling you, ruling your children, destroying your children, eliminating your kingdom, eliminating your crown, taking your crown, eliminating your zeal, the zeal that you have for the Most High. That's why it's a 24/7 with an L war. It's a non-stop war. You have to pray always. Keep praying. Keep praying. Keep praying. Pray. Fast. 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 Sometimes you just got to say, just forget it, man. I'm just going to do it even though I don't even feel, I can't do it if I don't even feel like I can do it, but I'm going to just do it anyway. I don't care how long it lasts. I'm going to do it. That's what you got to say to yourself. That's what you got to do, because it's a spiritual war in your soul is at stake. Your children's souls are at stake. You love your people for a real, true reason. It's truer than this world. You can feel what's going on that is bigger and is truer and is more deeper than this fake fraudulent reality. You are eternal. You are everlasting with the Most High. That's what you feel. You feel eternity at your grasp. You feel the kingdom at the door for real. The sanctuary, they trying to take the sanctuary from you. They trying to do it to where you can't feel that zeal when you pray. You can't feel that energy when you pray. You got to pray harder and harder and harder. You got to go hard. You got to fast. You got to go. You got to stump your feet. You got to clap your hands. You got to get into deep prayer, and then you're gonna find yourself back into the sanctuary. I know you be feeling the difference. I know you be feeling like, man, I feel like I'm wore out. I'm wore down. I'm tired. Yeah, we tired. We expect us. Like the movie, us, we are tired. Us blacks, us Negroids. I feel bad. I feel sorry for my sisters because I see what they're going through. I see what they have to go up against, especially ignorantly and not knowingly. Unknowingly, my babies, my little brothers and sisters, my little daughters and sons, I feel so bad for them. I can't even help myself the way I want to help them. That's why all I got is what is sure and what is true and what is complete. And that's the Most High. That's the only begotten precious Son, Yahushua HaMashiach's precious holy name. Hallelujah. I want to explain and express how they are making you into the beast, okay? This is a beast grid, okay? They already called it that. That's what this name was. It's the beast grid. They tell you who they is in the names and the way they move, the body, everything, the details. The devil is in the details. Do you think that certain people got to take the mark and when they're pedophiles, when they already gave their soul to Satan, when they already have the eye controlling them and maneuvering them, okay, when they're already estranged from the Most High? No, they're done. It was better for them to have put a millstone on their neck and walked into the ocean. All that stuff, this man, that zeal, this zeal, this power in this world on this grid is literally, it's literally for so that you can lose the spirit, the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit won't reside with you. It will turn you into a pedophile. It will turn you into a freak, a narcissist, a nasty demonic person, a low vibrational person. That's what most people are walking around here. That's why they got problems with you. That's why they frown at you. That's why they hate you. That's why they want you to suffer. That's why they just hate you out of nowhere, because you got a light on you. Your light is real. It's shining. The body, the flesh, they're wondering like, man, why is this? Because you living in the spirit, not the flesh. They wondering why you so different, why you so set up, because you living in the spirit of your Father. Why you love your people so much? Why you so passionate? Because you got the spirit of your Father. You think our Father gonna come and not destroy everything and not have the passion and love that a father is supposed to have for his children? You think he ain't finna be vexed? I got my spirit and my spirit of my Father in me, and that's how he feel. He ain't finna tell us all this to get along and let's all hold hands. No, the Most High is gonna take us and separate us and make us feel comforted and put us back into our rightful places. He's gonna let us know that he always loved us. That's what's gonna happen. And he's gonna shame the other nations and let the other nations see that we are special. And that, yeah, we have been drained, and we have been exploited, and we have been destroyed, and we have suffered the long way. The body, the flesh, is a part of the beast. Okay? That's why they say carbon, 112, C, carbon, C is 666. That's why they say it. That's why they tell you that. All right? Because something happened in the beginning that to where it's like you got just as much leeway as I got, dang near, when it comes to which way you want to go. Okay, or I got the the chance to destroy us, and I mean, well, Satan has the chance to destroy us and turn us away from our Father if we so choose to live in the flesh, to fulfill the fleshly desires, the desires of the flesh. That's how the eye activates. Even the people who are opening up their third eye and the Kundalini spirit and all that stuff, Kundalini awakening, Christ consciousness, and all that blood clot. This is all things to make you have the zeal of Lucifer in you, to get possessed. You will not have the spirit of your God in you. All these people, you can see it in their eyes. They all turn to pedophiles. They all turn weird and strange, because the higher that this frequency, the more we go into this prophecy, the more the spirit of Satan is going to get stronger and stronger. And I'm talking about the spirit of the world, the spirit, the power of the prince of the airwaves, the air, the frequencies, etc., is going to have a tighter grip, to the point where we're going to be buying food with a chip. To the point where we're going to be bowing down to the beast in the way of our life, in our livelihood. How do we worship our Father? Through our livelihood. Through the way that we live our life. That's the same way you worship the beast as well. What's the alchemy symbol for air? This is the alchemy symbol for air. Okay? Doesn't this look familiar? That's the all-seeing eye and pyramid right there, with the line in between, which is the gap. The power of the prince of the air. It's all around us. This is what they raise up in the Hollywood, in the movies and stuff. They stay putting up yonis in pyramids. Okay? One is earth, one is air. One is fire, one is water. This is all Satan. They keep on doing this to you. Keep on presenting these symbols to you, because they casting spells on you and on your children and on your generations after you. This is why it never gets better. This is why we grow further apart. This is why it only will have a remnant at the end of it all, because those are the ones who's going to. Let me give you understanding to this witchcraft, this sorcery. The more you live for matter, for flesh, you know what I'm saying, for the body, for the beast, the more you descend. The more you live for light, the spirit, and the light of the spirit, the light of the soul, the light of your God, the more you seek him, the more you truly fasten yourself in his favor, the more you ascend. Okay, there's lots of spiritual happenings going on in this while you're in this reality, in this body, in this dimension. So when you depart from your body, you will automatically be on like put on a track. Your spirit will have, it'll be a magnetic attraction to what you've been storing up in the kingdom and in heaven. You'll be on your way. The goats will be divided from the sheep, okay? You don't want to be a goat when the Messiah comes. They turning y'all into goats, man. Telling y'all, man, you goated. Oh, man, you the goat. Man, you don't want to be no goat when the Messiah comes, man. You don't want to be a goat at all. You a sheep, a woolly and sheep's haired people, not a goats and wolf haired people. And I'm not speaking on because you got goat or wolf hair or anything like that, or you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. No, I'm speaking on the fact that our Father made us to be like and made us to be. The truth is what we should be like resonating in. We should be vibrating in that truth. It said you don't want to be a goat when the Messiah comes. Okay? Woe, Jeremiah 23, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Most High. These are the pastors, the teachers, all the many teachers that are people heaped up to in the last days. All these fraudulent pastors, teachers, and leaders who are literally masons, who ride the goat. They ride the goat. They praise the goat. Their symbology is goat. They practice goatism. Okay? We are sheep. We shouldn't be dwelling with the goats and trying to be goated and all that stuff. No, we should be trying to embrace our identity and our true spirit. Let's go to Matthew 25 and 31 real quick. And let's read. Let's read and let's eat on the bread of the Most High. our Father, our God, unreal. You see me? I talk about Matthew 25 and 31 through 46. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. Okay, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. Let these people be the goats. Let these people be that's their imagery. That's their reflection. Okay, we need to be divided in spirit already. That's where you got to be divided. If you're living in the spirit, you're divided in spirit already. You're already separated. That's what this is all about. Trying to make you, the Hispanics, the Native Americans is Hebrews and all this stuff, and they're not, and they're not. You know what I'm saying? You know that we are all a woolly and sheep's haired Negroid people that look all the same in all different shades of black, from charcoal, from eggshell white black Negro to charcoal black Negro. Okay? We have our own white people. We have our own black people. Yeah, I'm saying brown people. Okay? We don't need to step outside the race and all that stuff with the one. I ain't never seen I can't compare a daughter of Zion to another woman. I just can't. It's just impossible. There's no other woman that can reflect with the daughter of Zion. Period. their struggle, everything that they have to uphold, the things that they go through, the ridicule, all the stuff that we went through together and as individuals. They can't step to it. No. It says, when the Son of Man shall, it says, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Why would you want to be a goat when you're going to be set on the left side, the left side hand of the Most High, of the true God and Creator? Why would you want to be a goat? This world is demonic. If this was a country that was really Christian or whatever they want to call it and say that they'll really follow the Most High and in God we trust, then they would be trying to be sheep. They would be seeking the truth and expressing the truth. It wouldn't be so easy to be fandangled and because why? Because Satan works through the nations. This is their father, the devil. Their father is created heaven on earth for them. And he shall set these sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the world. You see that? For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. You see that? I'm going to just pause right there and let you understand why they have the actors and the entertainers down and openly down their own people. I'm not going to the hood. Oh, man, F them ghetto niggas, man. Oh, yeah, you niggas, man, you black, man, all you black, man, all right, man, I'm done with y'all, man. I mess with people with money. All this, man, noodleback talk. That's all noodlebackism to me, man. Get out the way. Stop listening to them. Stop directing, man. Reflect with brothers and sisters who love you and who want to lift you up, who want to see you up. You know what I'm saying? I hate wickedness. I hate the unclean darkness of my people. And I understand why my God said to separate from them and to cast them out. Because the reason why we so down and all messed up is because, yes, the prophecies, but at the same time, we don't cast out the darkness amongst our people. We don't call out the wickedness amongst our people. We don't let our people turn into pedophiles. We don't let our people turn into weirdos, strange people who doing, mass shootings and they hate Negroes with a passion. They call themselves the Black Ku Klux Klan. All this crazy stuff, man. These Negroes need to be eliminated. They need to be excused. They need to be separate. They need to be moved out the way. Now it says, now right here, this is it describing that the Most High, what he's describing is those who have love for their people, those who have love for their brothers and their sisters, who love them passionately. This is those who are of the sheep. They're not those who try to become goat. They hate their people. They don't like their people. They hate them. They don't have a true zeal for them. They don't see the true reflection of who they are and what their detriment is. They don't, all that stuff, they become blind to that, or they become hateful towards it. They become hateful towards the light, hateful towards the originality, hateful towards the set apartness. And they want to be common. They want to be goated. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of these least, of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick, and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. You see that? That's where loving your brother gets you. That's where persevering and long suffering with your brethrenism gets you. With your akim. You see what I'm talking about? Now let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 6. And we'll start 4. Neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies which minister questions rather than godly edification, edifying which is in faith. So do. Now the end of the commandments is charity out of a pure heart and of a good conscience and of faith unfeigned. Okay, from which some having swerved have turned aside unto vain jangling. Okay, this is understood. This is this is a warfare. Okay, this is a war we in. We have to go 24/7 with an L in this, falling and still getting back up and being about our Abba's business. Okay, and then not falling at all. You see what I'm saying? Tripping and learning how to fall, just to stumble, just to roll right back into walking and stepping and standing firm. It says, desiring to be teachers of the law, understanding neither what they say nor wherefore they affirm. But we know that the law is good if a man use it lawfully. Okay, these men are the ones that want to be ghosts. They are desiring to be teachers of the law. Okay, and understanding neither what they say nor wherefore they affirm, because they don't have the zeal and the Holy Spirit of their people. They're not truly, their zeal is not truly there for their people. It's not truly there to heal their people. It's like an activation that happens when it's a zeal, when the Holy Spirit is working through you. It's an activation. It activates with your love, with your compassion, with all that stuff, and it embodies it with great substance. You see what I'm saying? It says, but we know that the law is good if a man use it lawfully, knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient, for the ungodly and for sinners, for unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, and for manslayers. You see that? For whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, for men stealers, for liars, for perjured persons, and if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine, according to the glorious gospel of the blessed Father Yahuwah, which was committed to my trust. You see that? This is what you have to be on. You have to be able to know, even if you're just a listener, even if you just plant seeds here and there, even if that's what that's all you are presented to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do it. Okay, shine. Let your light shine bright. You know what I'm saying? Exercise, fast, pray, do whatever you can do to let your your light shine brighter. You know what I'm saying? Be that reflection, you know what I'm saying, of your father's light. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? For your other people, for your people. That's what we're supposed to be. Supposed to be pillars of light for our people, pillars of reflection for our people, so that our people can reflect light. They can get a reflection of their own light that's really truly in them, instead of being absorbed all the time in a black hole of darkness and of hate and envy and jealousy and, oh, I gotta come up on you, or oh yeah, I hate niggas, and you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, with the wine, oh the damn she got a fat ass, all that blood, man, all that stuff is nonsense. To put you in a deep, dark ditch. Okay? Let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 11. Okay? Verse 13 and 15. Because this is what I'm getting at when it comes to these deceivers. These many teachers that we heaped ourselves up to in these last days. A lot of our people just fasten themselves and to just much teachers. You know what I'm saying? You got these camps, these alphabet camps and stuff like that, these CIA control camps and all this stuff that is, got a hold on their followers, and they think they need like people to just look up to, and like a whole. The Most High said, don't take in a whole freaking to get a few one elder here and there, but that you shouldn't have like a whole rule of men just ruling over you and telling you what not to do and what to do and this, that, and the third. Nah, them Negroes poop and pee the same way you do. They gotta wash their drawers the same way you do. Okay? Most of them Negroes think that they God because they open up their third eye, and and when you open up your third eye and you open up your crown chakra, etc., you could do, and depending on how you do it, you can have a following. You can get millions of followers. You can get that you can turn yourself into the best dope dealer. You can turn yourself into the best gangbanger, the best teacher, the best extortionist, whatever your craft is. Okay, it's like something's gonna work through you to so you to magnify yourself in this world, which is wicked. But look, for such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transferring themselves into the apostles of Christ. You see? And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. You see that? These are those who literally, truly strive to be goats. These are those who you love so much that you just, oh my god, they can't do no wrong, and but their zeal for you is not truly there. It's not really there for real. Their passion, the passion for their people, like you know what I'm saying, it's not there. We done lost the discernment where we could bring somebody in our house, our grandma, our mamas, or our big mamas will say, nah, don't bring that boy back in here no more. He ain't right. Okay, we was discerned. You couldn't get with something over on a soul brother or a soul sister because we felt you. Okay, spiritually enhanced people. Here in 1 Corinthians 14 and 33, it says, "For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints." Okay, of the saints. All right. Now, we will understand that they love to say that other people are they love to give our glory to another, our struggles to another, our in our diabolical struggle, our diabolical detriment that we have been going through this diabolical matrix created and thrive and just infused by the heathen. Okay. uh, our power is perpetually devoured in the matrix of the heathen, the diabolical matrix of the heathen. Okay, but this is what I'm saying is that a lot of the alphabet camps, the Hebrew camp, they'll try to discourage you by because it's just simple as this, by equaling your struggle with the struggles of some Mexicans or some native, or some people that you don't have nothing to do with, what I'm saying, Latinos and all this stuff, freaking, and all this. They don't struggle nowhere near that how we struggle, but it brings confusion. It makes you have a different zeal, a different spirit. You don't have the spirit that feels the truth, that understand that can reflect the truth, but you reflect it with the spirit, with that doctrine of the of that confusion. I'm saying of that false teacher. You know what I'm saying? The confusion is, how do a dang Mexican who look like a Palestinian, who look like a fake Egyptian, who look like a fake Hebrew, who look like a Alaskan, who look like an Asian, how is him? How is who they all look like each other? How is they us? How are you us? How? If anything, you are Esau. If anything, that's Esau mixed in with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no like we like our struggle cannot be compared. It just can't. They have not struggled. They are compensated for everything. They complement each other in all their ways and all their things. They even complement each other in their looks. They share the same genes. They share the same this the same customs there. Everything that they you can take a Mexican or a Latino into India, and there you wouldn't be able to find them. Why? Because they'll blend in. You have an India person in Mexico, and they will blend in. They're just the same. They're literally the same. Every race has their own dark and light people. Every race. These people are goat and wolf haired people. They're not the woolly and sheep's haired people of the book. We are, man, we are a rare, peculiar people. And I can see it in my people every day. And I can see what we're losing. They're not losing what we're losing. They don't have family problems and all that type of stuff, and all type of connection problems and hate problems with themselves and all that stuff. They don't have none of that stuff. They don't have problems. It's just like the fake thing about the fake Jews. That's what it's just like you having compassion for the fake Jews and what they went through. It's the same way. But anyway, let's go forward. Let's rekindle ourselves, okay? Let's rekindle ourselves and let's ask the question, what do we do to know ourselves? Study the Bible, study your history, and get to truly know your Creator by being obedient to what you read, as it is the Word. Worship the Father through spirit and truth. Be bound by the truth in everything you do. Okay, that right there is the specification. That's the rekindlement right there. I'm about to rekindle what our focus. But what is the conclusion to all this? We go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. This is the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Okay? For this is the whole duty of man. This is the whole duty of man. Okay, let me go back to something first before I conclude this. Before I conclude this, I just want to just give some references, some scriptural references about what happened. Just anybody who you want, to show, hey, this what happened. This is why we're in this situation, and etc. But you go to Jeremiah 2 and 7, and this is where we made his heritage an abomination. This is where we made his heritage an abomination. Okay? And I brought you into a plentiful country to eat the fruit thereof and the goodness thereof. But when ye entered, ye defiled my land and made mine heritage an abomination. That's what happened in the first place. And so he took our heritage. And in Jeremiah 17 and 4, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. You see that? This doesn't have anything to do with Mexicans, Latinos, and all that other stuff, because these people have a place in this world. They are not broken like us. They did not endure what we endure. They don't endure what we endure. These people work together they work together. You know what I'm saying? In so many ways. Arabs, the people from Yemen and Iraq and all that, they rather hire Mexicans to work their shops than us. Okay? Anywhere else, anywhere where, you go to a black neighborhood, there's nothing but Mexicans working. Nothing but Latinos working. Nothing but other races working. And they want us to believe that because we're lazy and we just don't want to work. No, it's the machine being in the matrix that is devouring our power and our energy. Okay? The prime examples are the curses that were put upon us. The prime examples of what we suffer with all around the world. It doesn't matter. It may be a majority here, and a majority there, and a majority here, and a majority there, suffering different curses that were put upon us. But one of the biggest curses was so that the man that is Deuteronomy 28:54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, this his eyes shall be evil towards his brother. So we were very delicate at one point. We were very tender. You know what I'm saying? Prime example would be, some of the Biafran, some of the Ephraim brothers, that the Northern Kingdom, that from Africa, that come over, and they're brand new. Most of them are very gentle. So a lot of them are. A lot of the sisters are. They still have all their light in it, in them, more than us out here, because we have been drained and depleted in such a way. You know what I'm saying? But they are very, misled too, as out there as well. But they are waking up just like we are waking up. And it says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his child. Okay, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. You see, it was us. It's us that we match up with that as a majority. Okay, that's us. Most of us for our fathers that everybody make fun of. Oh yeah, I know you didn't have a child a dad in your life, or y'all don't like to work. Oh, you should have stole some work boots instead of stealing the cat. This, that, and the third. Just making remarks like that. They don't like the work. Just, man, they gawk at us. They mock at us, but they love our energy. They love to absorb it. They love to consume it. But then they point and they hate us with a great passion. It's hard. It's not easy for these heathens to love us with the lie of their fathers, and it's not easy for these heathens to love us when they don't have the love of our Father in them. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The love. That's why black love was always the best love. But let's because we had the love of our Father in us. You know what I'm saying? At one point, Isaiah 3:17 explains how our women, the daughters of Zion, you know what I'm saying, a peculiar, rare, set apart women of the earth, okay, um, got cursed with losing their fathers, uh, uh, their fathers for, their hair and their fathers for their wickedness, because they were wicked. They were taking part in sorcery and all this other stuff. And if you look, all this sorcery, all this new age stuff like that is not bettering our people. Our women are becoming more hard and more loose and more, just, this worldly. They don't have no set apart zeal. They're not peculiar. They turn their image, their bodies, and their and their delicate parts into something that is just something to come up on, or something that everybody can look at and everybody can gawk at and lust. And it's just disgusting. It's just crazy. It's madness. And this is our women that everybody is doing this to. Everybody's seen our women naked and in human zoos and all that stuff, and was pointing fun at their butts for generations, until now everybody want their butts again. Just like in the 1800s, where the white women were wearing cages under their dresses just to have the butts of black women. Okay, the shapes of black women. All women, most women, when they see black women and black men, it's like a looking up to you, dang near, man. It's like, man, I want to be that. Dang, I want that too. Because why? Because we blessed with many things. We're blessed with everything that we do turns to gold. Okay. Therefore, the Most High will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. It's another script that's in here somewhere that shows how the hair of the daughters of Zion, got destroyed. Okay. Look, and I'm not saying that short hair is something wrong with it. I'm saying that the purpose of having hair upon your head is it was always a covering It was always an angelic meaning behind divine meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? And the daughters of Zion must seek the Most High. They must pray. They must fast. We need them. They're fasting and praying, and their passion in the spirit is like, man, that is, it's beautiful. It's like the barrier around everything. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same ointment like how we get when we live in life and we need that taste of a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way when a woman is praising the Most High, praising the Most High with all their heart, mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? Doing the will of a virtuous woman amongst her people. But if a woman have a long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. And read for now, okay, for a covering. Now, that's what I'm saying. The daughters of Zion must come back to the Father. Not saying just to have hair. I'm just saying that's the reason what happened, and that's how you can separate all the daughters of Zion from those other nations. The other nations didn't have a problem with their women losing hair. The daughters of Zion lost their hair. They have a problem growing hair and all that stuff since the time that we were exiled. And not only that, but they this is all around the world. The daughters of Zion's all take part in Asian hairstylists and all that. These people, these heathens, all these other races, they profit off our demise. They profit off our children singing about killing one another. They profit of our daughters hating themselves and not knowing what to do with their own hair. They profit for our people accepting the norm. They profit for our fathers and our mothers being so tired out and so drained out that they can't tell their children the truth, that they don't get around to telling them the truth, that they don't get around to disciplining them the way they want to discipline them. We are losing our children. We are losing our hold on our people. And guess what? It is all written. Only a remnant will come out of this. We're not saying that the remnant was going to have their whole family. No, this is talking about separation. This is talking about the division. Fathers, sons, moms, daughters, and etc. So some of them people is going to be saved because of that factor, that spiritual factor. That's why it's important for you to cling to your God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your body and soul. Pray with everything you got. Go hard. That's the only way you're going to be recognized by the Father. Seek Him for real, sincerely. If you down and out, if you sad, if you broken, if you're weak, if you're longing for something, if you're feel defeated, etc. Be honest, be true with the Father, and He will be true with you. Let's go through some examples really quick. I'm just going to read really quick concerning these, concerning our quest, concerning our mission, concerning our purpose. Now, let's go to 2nd Esdras, chapter 12, verse 51. It says, "But I say, I sat in the field 7 days as the messenger commanded me. And in those days I ate only of the flowers of the field and had my meat of the herbs." You see that? That is the way that you're going to consult with the Most High. So anybody who telling you to fast and just do this, do that, and help them, come on, fast with me, just that and the third, man, do it. That's what you're supposed to do. If the flesh is trying hard for you to not to do it, they got secret voice to ear frequency machines that they use against you. 5G is used against you. All these frequencies and things. Every time you use your phone, it's all used against you. The phone is draining your energy. The phones and the technology and the devices are destroying you little by little. Okay, this is true. But when we put these things down and we depart from these things, even for just a minute, and just feed on just nothing but herbs or fruits or vegetables, or just drink herbs or just fast period for 7 days, 3 days, 2 days, a half a day, whatever you can, and build up. And let's read what happened after that. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And behold, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. So he started dreaming. That's how you tap in with your God. That's how you do it. That's how I do it. That's how I did it. Hallelujah. The sanctuary is always there for you. Now, I'm going to read something, and then I'm going to go read one other thing, and that's what we're going to seal it out from there. But it says, himself another a multitude which was peaceful, and many people came to him, of which some were glad, some were sorry, some of them were bound, and some brought of those who were offered. Then through great fear I awakened and prayed to the Most High, and said, you have showed your servant these wonders from the beginning, and I have counted me worthy, that you should receive my prayer. And now show me, moreover, the interpretations of this dream. And then I'm gonna skip. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna skip down to 17. It says, for those who were not left with will be in. Okay, hold on. Let me read what the Most High said. It says, for as I conceive in my understanding, woe to those who will be left in those days, and much more woe to those who are not left. You see? And much more woe to those who are not left. Okay? You ain't about to be picked up from this, from all this stuff, and then don't let them trick you. The scripture says opposite. It says, "For those who were not left will be in heaviness, understanding the things that are laid up in the latter days." That means knowing and understanding what's to come, having a good idea of what's to come. You were shown the truth, and you still didn't do anything to take advantage, anything to secure yourself, anything to keep yourself in the Most High, anything to get the Most High's attention. It says, for those who were not left, it says, will be in heaviness, understanding the things that are laid up in the latter days, but not attending to them. But also woe to them that are left for this reason, for they will see great perils and many necessities, just as these dreams declare. Yet it is better for one to be in peril and to come into these things than to pass away as a cloud out of the world, and not to see these things that will happen in the last days. He that will endure the peril in that time will keep those who have fallen into danger. Even look, you see that? He that will endure the peril in that time will keep those who have fallen into danger. That's a spiritual factor. Okay? That's a pillar of light for his people or her people. It said, even such as have works and faith towards the Almighty. You see that? Faiths and works, fasting and praying, doing things just on GP, just on like, nah, that ain't right. Let me speak up about that. No, I gotta show the spirit. I gotta show out. You see what I'm saying? No, I gotta confirm. I gotta establish authority of truth right here, whether it's my life or not, whether you like me or not, whatever. Nah, I ain't dissing the Most High. Nah, I don't want to be no goat. Nah, I'm a sheep. Even confessing the truth with your lips is work done to giving up to the Most High. Therefore, know that they which are left behind are more blessed than those who are dead. Okay? Remember, you learned in Christianity and in church that, hey, we waiting on the rapture so we can get picked up and all that, man. I think there's something behind that. I think there's going to be a lot of anti-ism and a lot of copy, trickery going on. So stay diligent, stay observant, look, and don't sleep. This is how we do it. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 54. This is the interpretation of the dream which you saw, and for this you only are enlightened herein. For you have forsaken your own ways and applied your diligence to mine, and have sought out my law. You have ordered your life in wisdom and have called understanding your mother. You see that? And therefore I have showed you this. For there is a reward laid up with you with the Most High. And it will be after another 3 days I will speak other things to you and declare to you mighty and wondrous things. Then I went out and passed into the field greatly, giving praise and thanks to the Most High because of his wonders, which he did from time to time. You see that? That's where I can relate to. That's what I relate to. I know, man. I gotta go hard in the paint. It could be a gorilla about this, a lion in the streets. This is what it's all about. Getting in contact with your father, man. It's in you. It's in you. It's already there. Yeah, we the people that everybody want to be. Okay, just like everybody want to paint. Want to be us. Everybody want the Messiah to be them. Okay, and not only that, but yeah, it's a whole big switcheroo. They want us to not care about our identity, our black skin, our woolly hair, our identity, our peculiarness. They don't even, everybody wants to be like us, and they follow a big. We inherited the laws of life. The very righteousness that the heathens operate out of when they really want to do righteousness comes from us. It literally comes from the heritage of Israel, or it comes from the foundations of the earth. Okay? Fathers were strangers in Egypt, and they were delivered from there and received the law of life, which they did not keep. Okay? That's right there in the script of Second Esdras, chapter 14, verse 30. You'll find it. But we inherited the laws of life. We inherited all the things. We are the original. We are the ones. Okay, the real ones. That's what a real one is. Like, that's a real one. That's we the real ones. They want to say real nigga. Yeah, we the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just before I finish, again, we were made into our daughters were made into singers and into harlots, etc. You can see it right here in Testament of the 12 Patriarchs, chapter 23. Now I have much grief, my children, because of your lewdness and witchcrafts and idolatries, which you will practice against the kingdom, following them that have familiar spirits, diviners, and demons of error. You see, third eye awakening, Kundalini spirit, Christ consciousness, and all this other really witchcraft, unclean darkness. You will make your daughters singing girls and harlots, and you will mingle in the abominations of the nations. That's us. A few things down, it says, for which things sake the Most High will bring on you famine and pestilence, death and sword, besieging by enemies, and revelings of friends, the slaughter of children, the rape of wives, the plundering of possessions, the burning of the temple of the Most High, the laying waste of the land, the enslavement of yourselves among the nations. We are enslaved right now. That's what job means. Job means persecuted and hated. That's what Job. That's what it is. That's what we doing right now. We being persecuted we ain't even supposed to be working. Because we basically just got groomed into being slaves, into being accepting to be slaves. And we think that because we free, we can drive and do all this, that, and the third, that we're not slaves, but we're slaves. In fact, I'm a show what we dealing with all together, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. But what we dealing with is America, and the West, and it's the daughter of Babylon and her harlotry, and all her witchcraft and contaminations. We're going to start at Second Esdras, chapter 11, verse. We'll start at 37. And I saw, and behold, as it were a lion roused out of the wood, roaring. And I heard how that he sent out a man's voice to the eagle, and spoke, saying, Here, I will talk with you, and the Most High will say to you, Are you not it that remains of the four beasts who I made to reign in my world, that the end of my times might come through them? And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and held the world in governance with great trembling, and the whole circle of the earth with grievous oppression. And for such a long time he lived on the earth with deceit. And you have judged the earth, but not with truth. You see? And you have judged the earth, but not with truth. For you have afflicted the meek, you have hurt the peaceful, you have hated those who speak truth, you have loved the liars, and destroyed the dwellings of those who brought out fruit, and cast down the walls of such as did you no harm. Okay? As a matter of fact, this is the zeal that you are connecting with. This is the spirit that you are embracing when you want to be a citizen of the United States, when you want to be a citizen of the world, and just want to go along with the flow and with the system, and etc., in the growing cities in the world, etc. The Babylonian cities are made up by the fallen angels. You know what I'm saying? The cities were put amongst the people so that the people can be called out of the villages and out of their homes, etc., into this grid. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it says, You have hurt the peaceful, you have hated those who speak truth, and you have loved liars. You destroyed the dwellings of those who brought out fruit, and cast down the walls of such as did you no harm. Therefore, your insolent dealings has come up to the Most High, and your pride to the mighty. You see, the Most High has also looked on his times, and behold, they are ended, and his ages are fulfilled. And therefore, appear no longer, you eagle. Appear no longer, you eagle. Okay? Nor your horrible wings, nor your evil little wings. Okay? The Most High is not down with these stuff. None of the symbolism, nothing they got going. When you got the spirit of your forefather, when you got the spirit of your father, your God, you don't rock with it either, because you rock with the truth. The truth so sets you free from all this bondage, all these lies and deception, all this hate and misery and worry and all this stuff. This is the truth so sets you free. Okay? Nor your horrible wings, nor your evil little wings, nor your cruel heads, nor your heartful talons, nor all your vain body. You see that all the earth may be refreshed and be eased, being delivered from your violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. You see that? Hallelujah. You see? That's what time I'm on. I'm on the time of my father, the right time. Now, watch where. Do you think the Most High is not a race, like a person? He's not a separatist. You think he's not like? You think we are not really set apart? You think that the Most High don't acknowledge races? That he didn't set us apart from the get-go? You think mixing and all that stuff is good and nothing's wrong with it? Well, the Most High acknowledges races. He acknowledges that he wants us to be set apart. He knows that he wants our blood not to be tainted, etc. We are set apart and peculiar for a reason. We are holy. That's what holy is. Okay, now watch this. On chapter 22, on the testament of the 12 patriarchs, we start at the testament of the 12 patriarchs, the testament of Judah, the fourth son of Jacob and Leah. The testament of Judah, the fourth son of Leah, it says, in the chapter 22, it says, And the Most High will bring on them divisions against one another, and there will be continual wars in Israel, and from among men of another race. You see? And from among men of another race, my kingdom will be brought to an end. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of it all, it says that he would not destroy the kingdom from my seed forever. For the Most High swore to me with an oath that he would not destroy the kingdom from my seed forever. So it's coming back. All this stuff is coming back to us. We're waking up, we're remembering who we are. We're coming back into the ways of our forefathers. Let's pray for one another. Let's build up one another. Let's lift up each other's minds, bodies, and souls and spirits. Let's fast. Let's pray. Let's make some fasting regimens. Get your regimen right. Get your doctrine fitted on you. Get the doctrine of the Most High fitted on you. Get the spiritual armor of the Most High on you. The buckler, the shield, the helmet, the sword, the sandals. Okay, get these things on you so that you can be fulfilled with all these substances that will infuse in you and make you strong and make you be able to endure and make you be able to overcome and make you be able to be there for your brother and sister and change your mind if your mind is low in a low vibration. Change your mind if your mind is on sex, wickedness. Change your mind if your mind is on drugs and uncleanness or whatever. The Most High is so merciful. He is extremely merciful. Okay? I can prove that in so many ways how merciful the Most High is. He is extremely merciful. As it is written. As it is written. You know what? I'll leave that for another day. But we will I want to do a lesson on how merciful the Most High is, the next lesson, but that's if I do it. I'm trying to stay off these phones. I'm trying to stay off these devices, trying to stay off this stuff that I know that is breaking us down. It's dwindling us. It's destroying us. Okay? Just keep your mind up. Keep your heart up. Pray. Shout out to the Most High. Put yourself in a cold shower, a hot shower, shock your system, and just give the Most High glory. Do whatever you have to do to lift his name up on high in your temple and in your system. Hallelujah. If you got a daughter of Zion that's with you, that prays with you, that worships with you, that lifts the Most High's name on high, you blessed. If you got your children is following you, if your children is seeking, is listening to you, you blessed in so many ways. If you listening, if you got light in yourself, if you interested, if you are seeking the Most High, if you are seeking him out, whatever, no matter what, if you are sick, you are disabled, you are down and out, you are just not lively, you are not yourself anymore, something happened, narcissism, whatever, anything that happened with you in your life, the Most High can preserve you and keep you, and he got all the understanding. He has the ultimate understanding. He will replenish us. There's a time for everything. Right now may be a time for us to suffer, but there's a time for us to feel bliss, to feel love, to feel peace, to feel just this glory, his glory upon us. And it's coming. I rebuke the wicked. I rebuke the demonic. I rebuke the unclean. I rebuke pedophiles. I rebuke masons and occult members and wolves in sheep's clothing. I rebuke all y'all. May the Most High keep us. In the name of his only begotten precious son, Yahushua HaMashiach's precious holy name. Hallelujah. And long live the King. Power.